we made this for our Pushpak so he could kind of understand how we're doing the multicam views in our app. So we have 12 different outputs going into the switcher, and these are all of our views. Each monitor is a view, and we have GoPros all around the op and in the ceiling. So these are a few of the views that we have. You can do a 4-picture, 2-picture, 8-picture. It gives you a lot of flexibility when you're trying to teach ergonomic skills or really any kind of endodontic skill. There's a side-by-side with a microscope view. So these are our various views. This is the behind Joy view. This is from the cart GoPro view. And as an example, take this change of the exchange of the mirror. By having multiple views, you can really learn a lot about your own ergonomics. Here's a typical example showing the change of the mirror and how I'm actually reaching and grabbing for the mirror. So because we're so out of practice, I've lost some of the habits of how to do this well. So that's revealed by looking at the videos. This is how we numbered. You want to number the outputs instead of name them. So these are the numbers of all of our outputs, the monitor, the GoPros, the microscope camera. They all have a very specific number, and it makes it a lot easier when you're doing your switching. This is the cart monitor and 2 cart GoPros. So that's what we call it. We have an east and a west GoPro. So how the switches are controlled, they're controlled manually or by a computer interface. This is the computer interface, and you can change the input on the fly using the computer interface. And Joy has control of, we have 2 complete 8-position switchers. So Joy controls one and I control the other one. And that just gives us just tremendous flexibility in being able to teach ergonomics. This is my switcher. So as I use the software control, I can switch from any input. And one nice thing about the Blackmagic switchers is it records all of the inputs. So even if you haven't switched correctly during the procedure, you have control. You have high definition video from each output from start to finish of the sessions. So in post-production, you can make any combination that you want, and it just gives you a tremendous amount of flexibility. That's done in the Resolve software, and you don't have to have the switcher software up all the time. So I thought maybe this can help you as you refine your center for how to set it up. This is our ATEM switcher number 2. We have 2 switchers, 1 and 2, and each switcher controls a separate channel. So that's one output. That's the iPad. That's Joy's monitor. That's this GoPro right here. So that's the microscope. That's my computer, the cart computer. That's the output from the first switcher. For example, if I go over to the first switcher, channel 7 shows anything that's on the first switcher. For example, I'll go over to the first switcher, and now I can, as I switch this, these are the outputs from the first switcher. And then I have the overhead view there. So it seems like a lot of overkill, but it gives us a lot of flexibility when we're teaching ergonomics to have all of these different views. Then we use Blackmagic Design's Resolve as the nonlinear editor. And this really simplifies. It's so much better than Adobe's program, and as well as it's free. So this is what we use, and it syncs all the cameras and makes the editing really, really simple.